Alright, what's going on YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in to another little short do-it-yourself video. Today behind me, as you can tell, I got the Mark 6 Golf, and today's project is going to consist of replacing the low beam bulbs. Reason behind that is one just unfortunately went out. So here in a second, I'm going to show you what bulbs I'm going to use, and then also I'm going to show you what tools and equipment are required to tackle this project. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you from start to finish on how to take out that old bulb and replace it with that new one. So yeah, with that being said, let's get to it. Okay, so these are the bulbs that I purchased from my local auto parts store. These are made by SYLVANIA. Bulb size, or the number is H7. And then within the SilverStar line, these are the SilverStar Ultras. Had these before for a regular driven vehicle or daily driven vehicle. These do get the job done. If you're looking for something brighter like that HID look or LED look, you can't get a halogen bulb that compares or even gets anywhere close to that. Just do your homework and you'll probably find some bulbs that give it a little bit more of that brighter white light that you may be looking for. But again, like I said, daily driven vehicle, they get the job done. Just to turn around real quick, in the back, they have a chart within the SilverStar lineup. They have basic, extra vision SilverStar, and then the SilverStar Ultras. And as you can tell by the check marks, I went with the SilverStar Ultras. And then again, I had these before, and for this vehicle, it'll do what we needed to do. All right, so for tools and equipment, the only tool you're gonna need is your hand or hands. And then for equipment, this is not a must. This is just a recommendation from me. I would use some latex gloves. Okay, so now getting to the installation portion of it. The first thing you want to figure out is where is your high beam and where is your low beam located at. So specific for this vehicle, it's going to be closest to the outboard portion, so closest to the fender. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the dust cap off. All you're going to do is you're going to pull on it. Granted, you have limited movement back here, but these come off fairly easy. Place that to the side. Then what you're going to do is you're going to look for a little tab. I'm going to show you exactly here in a second what it looks like. But you're just going to reach your fingers in here. The best way I can do it is pretty much with my thumb and my middle finger. Hold on to the tab and then counterclockwise rotate it. Once you hear a solid pop, all you're going to do is you're going to pull the bulb out. Alright, so there you go. Here's the old bulb. And then this was also the bad one. So just by looking at it, it's all dark and black. So that lets me know that this bulb burned out. Either way, this is the bad one. I'm going to put this one to the side. Get the new one. Now for the installation portion on this little tab right here. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to have a notch right here and you're going to have a tab. You're going to line these two. Firmly press down on it. And ensure that it's seated into the tab. Now the same position that the tab was, again, this is what I was talking about earlier. When I loosened it up, it was about this angle, give or take. So it's the same angle you want to have it when you put it back in, and then just rotate it clockwise and then lock it into place. And you're going to hear a firm click again, letting you know that you did lock it in place. Now, as I put this in though, I'm going to be right in front of the headlight looking at the actual little hole where the bulb is going to go through to ensure it's lined up so I'm not scratching the whole bulb itself or the front to mitigate damage in the bulb. Take your time with this, there's really no rush. Okay, so I lined it. So now I'm going to do rotate it counterclockwise and lock it into place. Alright, that click means you're good. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm not going to record it though. So before I get to the other side though, I'm going to take this dust cap or dust boot. And then usually I'll start from the bottom and ensure that it's around the actual housing and then work my way up. The only thing is just ensure that this cap is all the way on because it mitigates from getting moisture into your actual headlight. There you go. That's it. So I just showed you what bulbs I used, what equipment is required to tackle this project, and then I showed you from start to finish on how to take out that old bulb and replace it with that new bulb. So if you think this video was helpful to you, hit that like button. Also, if there's something you saw that you may have liked or not liked, down below, leave your feedback in the comment section. And then last but not least, do me a favor, hit that subscription button and turn on notifications. The reason I'm saying that is about every week to 2 weeks, I'll be posting a new video, and who knows, maybe that's the next project that you'll be tackling and I already have a video posted for you. Other than that, YouTube, that's it. Until next time, take it easy.